Y'all don't need dating apps. I am. And baby, I mean, to me, really ain't no different. Go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe to my page, Peaceful and Real. So, I know it's gonna be a whole bunch of folks going off on me about being on these dating apps. Because they already be going off on me. I'll be honest. I got, I got, I got one friend. I got one friend. I told him I was on the dating app. He said it off on me. He went biggity boom. He went off on me. Basically, he told me basically I had no business being on no dating app. Because what I need to be on dating app for when I can be dealing with him. Baby folks be tripping me out. But nah, so I don't limit where my husband can find me. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like technology, you can buy your food online. I be shopping online. I remember back in the days, go to the mall, be in the mall all day. Didn't have no problem with it. Now I think about going to the mall, and I don't live far from a very fly mall too. Like I could literally be up in that mall all day. They got everything in that mall. But I think about that mall, and I'm like, I don't want to be bothered. Like, if anything, I go and try on stuff and then go order it online. But like, shop online. What's some other things I do online? Like, keeping in touch with folks. Um, online. Uh, doing business online. You know what I'm saying? Advertising business. So it's like, to me, dating online wasn't that far fetched. Now, one thing I peeped when it comes to me in particular is if you say something to somebody, they immediately will project what their interpretation is for them on you. And so I'm going to take the opportunity to clear up a lot of things as it relates to me and these dating apps because I have realized through experience, through conversations, and through um, just life in general, when it comes to dating, I don't know anyone who dates like me at all. Not a man, not a woman, not younger, not older. I just don't. And so when I say dating online, don't start putting your version of yours on me because I guarantee you it ain't the same at all. And the one place where I feel like it is different in a major way is the peace. I don't really have no complaints about dating because it's peaceful for me. So, in saying that, um, I initially started dating, like getting on dating apps. My first dating app was during COVID. At the time, I had pretty much, I was living, I had moved to another city. It wasn't a new city, it was an old city, actually. I had moved back, so I had some business to handle. And so, it was a good It's a good place for me to be to take care of that business. Shoot, a lot of people miss that move. They don't even know about that move. But I was there for probably like a year and a half. And during that time, I think somebody brought it up to me, and so I ended up getting on it, and I didn't really know how to like navigate it because first of all, my thing was it's COVID, and one of my biggest things is so here's the thing is I've never had COVID, so praise the Lord. Mm. Whew. And so my thing at the time was I would hate for me to meet up with somebody and realize I don't never want to see this man again. And then I mess around and find out that I got COVID while I was out with him. Like that the thought of that even happening would straight piss me off. So it was like that was the main thing for me. So from there, how I pretty much like made my decisions is like I need to have a genuine interest in you before I like. So like one of my criteria was and still is before I make any type of plans with you off this app, I need to have a genuine interest in you. Baby, if you can't catch me on this app with your conversation and the things that I'm learning about you, baby, I don't want you calling my phone, and I for dang sure ain't finna meet up with you to go nowhere. And that has really served me well. I have had a lot of conversations. I have interacted with some men who seem to, have their stuff together. I've, had some very short conversations with some weirdos. But I have not had like any horror stories. I heard about them though. And that's what caused me to even want to do this particular video because like baby, you know what I'm saying, like we got to tighten up, and this is for the women. A lot of times my conversation ain't really very specific gender wise because but quite frankly I feel like this is also some information a man can use, but men's agenda be a little different. And I ain't saying sometimes women agenda don't be the same, but for the most part, like the women who be mad and feeling like they're super disappointed, it's because they wanted more than what was being offered from the man. So anyway, so I had somebody, ask a question about, they wanted to talk to somebody who was on the date net. So I ended up talking to somebody to answer some questions they had, and this is what was shared with me. There was an individual who needed assistance because there was a young woman who met a man online, stated that he was from out the country, and he was flying into the country to the city where she was, and they was gonna meet up. Never exchanged personal information. Let me just finish the story. So, allegedly, he, came on out and they ended up getting a room, and then he went on back to his country. And he unmatched from her on that date night. She found out she was pregnant. So there was a conversation of trying to figure out some ways to get in touch with him, to pretty much just notify him of, her situation. And it's like, well, how, why is there an ability to unmatch? That seems crazy. And I'm like, actually no, uh because you want to be able to stop talking to somebody when you want to stop talking to them. Typically, the situation is not as serious as this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it don't have these factors that's involved. Well, you know what? Let me not say that because I don't know what everybody else got going on. But you know what I'm saying? There was just a question of like, is there a way that we could, get through the go through the app to try to locate this individual, and wouldn't this be kind of like a concerning thing for people to be able to unmatch and all the messages disappear? And I explained to her like, safety issues, and how there needs to be the option to disconnect from somebody who you don't want to be connected to no more. And there are typically ways for you to maintain contact when you want to maintain contact. And so that's, what the meat of the conversation was about. But it made me wonder, like, how many people are really out here, like, leaving communication solely on the dating app? Like, what is the thought process with going from a dating app to literally meeting in person? So I can't even imagine but I'm old school, you know what I'm saying? And I dibble and dabble in some of this new age stuff, but for the most part, like, I am like, I'm very reluctant to kind of participate in a lot of new stuff, right? And when I do, I still do it like, what I'm saying, old school. Like, for example, these dating apps. You don't get my number immediately. And a lot of men, like, will match. And it's literally, hey, how you doing? Can you give me your number and I'll call you? No. Baby, I ain't decided if I want to talk to you outside this app yet. Like, baby, I need a little bit more information so I can make my mind up about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect the fact that you move faster than me. But, baby, you ain't finna put no road runner shoes on me because you in a rush. What you in a rush for? When all you said to me was hi, hello, you gave me a couple compliments. Now you think I want to talk to you on the phone? Like, I got at least 3-4 solid questions before I know that you is somebody that I want to talk to further. And so I can't imagine, like, having a conversation, like consistently with somebody who makes a plan to come see me, and then I come meet up with him, and they're like, what if something happens on my way to come see you? I'm running late. I gotta go into the app to hit you up. Like, that's crazy to me. No, I should be able to pick up the phone, call you, like, hey, I'm on my way, running late, with the woo, just let you know. Like, I can't be. That's crazy to me. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's very sloppy. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are we not, like, I need to have a conversation with you on the phone. Like, I need to talk to you on the phone. I need to chop it up. I need to see if I, appreciate your conversation. I need to know if, it's, you and I have lively conversation, friendly banter. Am I looking forward to seeing you after this conversation? Or am I like, oh, never mind. Like, matter of fact, let me unmatch from you while we on this call. You know what I'm saying? But so, like, it's some steps for me, and because of those steps, I don't meet men off the app often at all. I can count on one hand how many men I've actually met up with from the app. like one hand. And I have talked to plenty of men on these apps. But it's just like, in real life. Like, you come up to me and I ain't feeling it, I ain't feeling it. It's the same thing in the app. You matching me on the app, you get the opportunity and I ain't feeling it, I ain't feeling it. And I'm not gonna force it. And I do not do that. Let me let's meet in person and see. I don't wanna, baby, I'm not getting all the way dressed up and putting on my put-ons and pulling up to see if I enjoy your company. I'm not doing that. Like, it is not difficult for me to gauge someone's character. You know what I'm saying? My the Holy Spirit in me gives me all the information that I need to know to keep me protected and to keep me away from unnecessary situations. And I listen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not comfortable with just dry meeting up with somebody after I done match with you on the app. And I had somebody do that to me recently. Literally match with him. And his response to me was, hello, how are you doing? Let's meet up in person and see if we vibe. My response, hello, how are you? He didn't respond back fast enough. Like, after maybe a couple hours, I went ahead and unmatched. Beat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about it. If you can't self-correct, that's fine. I don't need you to accommodate me. And stranger, I'm not finna try to accommodate you because I'm not interested in accommodating you at all. And that's one thing that I feel like is missing with folks is people are like a little too pressed. I don't even want to use the word pressed. People are too comfortable with trying to accommodate other folks and putting their own needs on the back burner. I don't believe in that at all. I am not a supporter of doing anything contrary to what I need and what I want for the maintenance of my peace and my boundaries, and pushing that to the side to do something for somebody else to make them comfortable. Why would I make you comfortable and I be uncomfortable? That don't make a lot of liquor sense to me. I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it, and you can't make me do it. And let me tell you why. Because my papa told me a long time ago, I ain't got to do nothing but stay black and die. And I could do what I want to do. I just need to be ready for the consequences. And what's the consequence of me not doing for you what you want me to do that's going to make me feel uncomfortable? You ain't going to talk to me no more? Don't nobody care. Bye. Get out my way. Move out the way. You ain't him. My husband wouldn't act like you. And I think that, like, specifically, I feel like a lot of women fail to really follow through for that peace in their boundaries because they so scared that this gonna be the man that was gonna ask them to marry. Girl, that ain't him. That is not him. The man that you gonna marry is not gonna have you out here feeling all uncomfortable and having to make decisions that you over there trembling and shivering and wringing your hands making. Like, nah, it's gonna be smooth and peaceful. So I don't know what's going on with that other situation. I didn't get no more updates. I ain't keeping up with that. But I also was really like shocked by the fact that, okay, so now you met up with this dude, you agreed to meet up with this dude, didn't have none of his personal information. I can't even guarantee that's his real name, huh? And then slept with him. And apparently recklessly because there is a child. So, you know what I'm saying? What is going on with this level of like this level of casualness that has extended into spaces where you should be, a little more cautious. You know what I'm saying? And then the fact that it's like, personally, the thing about this story is I don't even think that man lived in another country. I think that man lived in the city. I think that man lived in the city. I think that, because like, who gonna really fly to from another country, gonna fly internationally to come meet somebody and just come for the week, just a weekend, and then leave and then like not talk to you no more. Like, nah, that person probably lives here, has some family here, was here a lot longer, but he only gave you that amount of time. But where was the sense to learn more about this individual that you taking these life changing chances with? Like, regardless of how anybody try to present it, having sex is like, it ain't just no casual thing. There are way too many like examples of how it is literally so serious it can change your life. And so, like, I don't understand how people really be fronting like it ain't like that serious. It literally is. And to handle a situation from a dating app like that, I think is just very careless. So I make sure that I am, very much interested in this person, have enough information about them to be comfortable, and also have a sense that this is somebody who I would want to hang around. Now, even after meeting up with some of them, going out on a date, it won't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't gonna be my match. You know what I'm saying? Would these men that I think would be a match for somebody else? Yes. Did I meet up with them and it was a complete shift from what I already knew? No, it wasn't that. I think that what has also happened during this time is people have become more comfortable from a distance, and then when you get person to person, it's not the same. And I am who I am 25/8, baby. Like, ain't no changing. It is what it is. It ain't no different. Ain't no different personality. Like, I'm gonna be the same here. I'm gonna be the same there. I'm gonna be the same everywhere. And like, for the most part, dudes was born. You know what I'm saying? Like, got in my face and it just was like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't having as good a time with you as I thought. And so, it's been like, yeah, you want to go out again? No, I don't. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't had nobody harassing me. I have had dudes try to find me on other apps after I've unmatched from them. Like, but it'd be like weird, you know what I'm saying? Like, weird, goofy dudes. Like, one dude hit me up and was like, I wasn't done talking to you and all I was trying. Baby, I don't care what you was trying to say. And you can't make me listen. So matter of fact, now I done did a screenshot of you so I can report you if I see you again on the app. That's what I'm telling. So that you don't get on nobody else's nerve. But yeah, but I don't even talk to them then. It's just like, baby, I block you on that, report you on that. You like, don't worry about it. Like, I forget about me because I done forgot about you. For real, for real. But, yeah, so, tell me what y'all experiences with dating apps. I don't feel like, what I'm saying, it's so, like, different from regular dating just because of how I still move, and how I connect, and interact. So, it's what I'm saying, it ain't that like horrible experience for me. It don't make me no difference. I still meet men real life anyway, so or whatever. But yeah, y'all tell me what y'all's experience is. Oh, and remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Peacefully Real.